Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss RPWD Act 2016, which are very much beneficial for the NTA UGC NET candidates. Rights of Person with Disabilities Act 2016. So let's see what is under this act. So as we know that the name itself says Right of Persons with Disabilities Act 2016. So it came into force in the year 2017. As we know that the enactment and enforcement dates are different, and what it promotes and protects the rights and dignity of people with disabilities in educational, social, legal, economic, cultural and political spheres. So why this act has come? This act basically comes to protect the rights of person who are especially abled and should not face any discrimination and live their life with dignity. So let's see what is under this act. So come to what are the salient features. So what is the basic feature of this act? So it lays responsibility on appropriate government to take measures and ensure that persons with disability enjoys equal rights. If I talk about the definition of appropriate government in terms of the educational institutions or the establishment which are under the control of central government, so central government will be the appropriate government, and rest the establishments and the educational institution which are under the control of state government, so state government. So here the word appropriate government take measures and ensures that persons with disabilities enjoys equal rights. Now let's see number 2, type of disabilities. So increased from 7 to 21. So previously it was only 7 disabilities according to the government mentioned, but now it has been increased and now 21 disabilities are being mentioned. There are different disabilities which I can tell, like blindness, low vision, leprosy, hearing impairment, cerebral palsy, etc. So the number of disabilities which are increased is 21. Now let's see, central government has power to add disabilities. So who all can make the changes in this disabilities list? So only the central government. There is no name like appropriate government or state government. The sole responsibility of adding disabilities lies with central government. So central government, and you can see in point number 4 the 21 disabilities which I just mentioned: blindness, low vision, leprosy, hearing, etc. Now let's see what are the reservation. So reservation in government job 3 to 4%. So in any examination, if you find ki what is the reservation for person with disabilities in government job, please mark 4%, not 3%. But where there is a minimum criteria, you can mark it 3% as well. But whenever there is a question related to how many reservation percentages are there, so 4% is there. And also in educational institution, which is missing in this slide, so it is 4 to 5%. So as we have seen in the educational institution, what is the percentages? So it is 5%. A person with disability will be reserved to take admission and to complete their education for their studies. So 5%. Now let's see point number 6, central and state advisory boards on disability will be set up. So there will be 2 boards, central advisory boards and state advisory boards. And these boards will be responsible for planning, organizing, and also looking after the various measures taken by the state and central levels for PWD candidates or person with disabilities. They have to look after what are their rights and are they enjoying these rights or not, and in like certain periods, if they wish to, they can make certain amendments and make the provisions. Now let's see monitor and implementation. So who will monitor and who will implement the actual criteria which has been led by the central and state advisory boards? So it will be Chief Commissioner of PWD at central level and State Commissioner of PWD at state level. So we have seen there will be 2 major boards and to look after this implementation and monitoring, that is Chief Commissioner of PWD and State Commissioner of PWD. Now let's see point number 8, national and state fund will be created for financial support. So national and state fund will be created for financial support to the PWD candidates or persons. So as we have seen that the government has made it mandatory for fund These funds will help monetary benefits to the person with disabilities. So as we have seen, the whole legislations related to RPWD Act 2016, I have made it in brief to understand it better, and if there is any changes and amendments, I will let you know. So this was all RPWD Act. There were some glitches and in the presentation itself, but thanks for watching.